Hey, yo, what's going on, people? It's your boy once again, Mr. Precise, and we are here for another episode of The Precise Minute.
Come on, man, are we doing this or not?
Yeah, no. For those of you just tuning in, this is a hair cutting technique that I've developed over many years of cutting hair, and it's called the formula.
What's 9 plus 10?
21.
For those of you that's been rocking with me this far, I appreciate you. But would you please like, follow, share, hit the bell? Really helps the channel. All right, so we're gonna get right into it. This is lesson 4 of the formula, and this one is entitled Proper Trimmer Execution. So as we learned in the last video, the proper way to execute haircuts is first to understand what it means to deliver a haircut by definition. So this week, we're gonna define what is a shape-up.
What is it? What's that?
Shape-up or a line-up is a detailed line of precision that follows the outer contour of the head. Key words in there are detailed and defined. So you'll know by definition that if you go to line someone up and they're not detailed and defined, probably didn't execute properly.
You know, that's my fault. That was a rookie mistake on myself.
All right, so this week I actually have 5 points for you, and then I'm gone. Point number 1, make sure that your tools are zero gap properly. Now this goes for your trimmers and your lever clippers. So whatever trimmers you use, Andis, Babyliss, Walls, SC, T-Pob, whatever you use, you make sure that they're zero gap properly. And almost every tool nowadays has a zero gapping instrument that you can use to properly zero gap your tools. And then make sure that you test them on yourself, either on your neck, on sensitive spots, or the inside of your arm here. And then that will help you to determine whether your clippers are sharp enough or too sharp. Point number 2 is you want to ground the trimmer to your body. So what I mean by that is you don't want to be out here freehanding, trying to find yourself lining someone up. You want to make sure that your arm is grounded to yourself, and that way you have a steady hand and a steady ability, like an anchor to yourself, to be able to deliver a precise line. Point number 3 is when you're shaping up the front of someone's head, you always want to start right in the center and work your way to the sides. So start from center to one side and then go back to the center to the other side. Point number 4 is find your sidebar on each side of the head, and then start in your sideburn and work your way up to the point that you established first. And a simpler way to execute a proper C-cup is you want to use your finger as your pivot point. So you'll establish your finger on the side of the head and you'll work your way around. Once again, your arm is grounded to your body and you'll work your way around. And then rule number 5 is you never want to reach over your client's head and cut something that you can't see, especially when you're doing a lineup. So if you're lining up this side of the head, you want to be standing on this side. If you're lining up this side of the head, you want to be standing on that side. So that way when you're lining close to your body and you're not reaching across and messing with your depth perception. Okay, so that's the end of the Precise Minute for today.
Oh no!
However, stay tuned, because just like with the fade, I'm going to show you proper execution of a lineup on our next lesson, so you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned and I'll make clear everything that I was talking about today. All right, this is the formula. This is your boy, Mr. Precise, and I'm out.